টুপিটা বলে না দেখা স্কুলের ব্যাগ ছিল না
বাবা এই তো সর অবস্থা এসে গেছে এরকম দুটো হাত ছাড়লো
What could have been a better Sunday morning when you decided to explore another lesser known yet stunning place that will test your endurance and at the same time offer you with a charming view as you ascend or descend? Welcome to Channarayana Durga. It is one of the most thrilling yet not so popular places around Bangalore. If you are one of those who loves to be with the nature, explore the lesser known places and challenge yourself in every step of climbing, Channarayana Durga is waiting with its open arm to welcome you. Situated around 100 kilometers from Bangalore, located near Madhugiri in Tumkur district, it is one of the places that will give you another exhilarating experience you will never forget. Let me also give you a little bit of background of this fort, because it is always good to know few things about the places that we are visiting. The fort was constructed by a local king Chikkappa Gowda in 17th century. There are a few temples and old structures inside the fort. This being a strategic fortress during the medieval times, many battles were fought for its positions between Marathas and Mysore warriors. And the control of the fort kept changing back and forth until the Third Mysore War when British took over and then abandoned it shortly. Okay, enough of background. Today we have taken up the challenge to conquer this fort. And not only us, there are other people as well who are also trying the same. We are en route to climb 3,730 feet. Sound bit on higher? Well, not at all. Just for your information, it is lesser than the famous Navadurga Hill, that is above 4,000 feet. This hike has been rated as the moderate one. Personally, what I feel is all these ratings are in generic term. What might be a moderate one for me may be the easy one for you and vice versa. So don't be much bothered about what others has to say. Come well prepared and decide your one. But yes, the first time hikers may find this hike bit challenging and risky too. Well, risk is always there, always, in any hikes you take. The seasoned hikers come well researched, well prepared and take things slowly but steadily. That's the mantra, my friend. Remember one thing, even the eagle initially doesn't know how high it can fly until it spreads its wings. So be the eagle, my friend, and see what you are capable of. Needless to say, people will have a tough time with the no grip shoe. Hiking in the hills or mountains is a different ballgame altogether. You cannot simply wear your running shoe and come. If you do so, you will have to struggle a bit more than the others. Well, you can certainly ask, can the people not hike with their normal shoes? Yes, they definitely can. I have seen people doing the toughest climb with slippers with ease. But don't fall into that trap. You may not be the one who knows the terrain like a palm in your hand. And if you do so, yes, you certainly can do. It's always up to you to come well prepared or struggle at the last moment. Choice is definitely yours. At this point, we have completed the first phase of this hike. It was quite tough. At times, you will have to push yourself to move forward, and that's where you will come to know about your physical and mental ability. And let me tell you this, hiking is all about mental games, and if your mind is ready, your body will slowly cope up. And you know the rewards, moments of happiness, a lifetime memory and much more. To be honest, nothing can beat this level of fitness. The more you master the art of hiking, the more fitter you become. So come on, make it a habit, a good habit for a healthier and stronger you, with loads of unforgettable, cherishable moments for your lifetime that will always bring smile to your face. As you see, there are little champs as well taking up the challenge. Come on, if they can, you also can. At this point, we are almost approaching the fort wall, and the view from this point, I don't know how to describe. All I can say is, it's simply jaw-dropping. The horizon looks so beautiful, so elegant, looking like a wow. Finally, we are at the boundary wall. It's been more than 30 minutes we are climbing. If you wish, you can take a bit of rest here, else can keep on moving. As the time progresses, it is becoming much hotter. And yes, as you see, there is no shade in this entire fort, at least until this boundary wall. This part of the hike is like a normal walk, or more of a stair climbing. You should not have much hassle here. As it is a summer, it's all dry here. But during or post-monsoon, this same very place will have a different look altogether. So, if you are hiking during summer, the rule of thumb is start early and finish early. That's what I always try. What about you? As far as I came to know about this place, it has 3 phases to the summit. Looks like we are on the second phase now. The difficult one is the first one that we just covered few minutes back. This one is much easier. As you see, there are other people as well who most probably have already completed this hike and going down. But there are people like us as well who are on the second phase of the hike and heading towards the third and final phase, that is summit. We are just few minutes away from the summit. Come on, let's get going. The journey till now is amazing. The clear blue sky is adding another flavor to it. Although at times you may feel bit tired. However, the beauty around it will keep you moving. That seems to be a temple we'll visit while descending. Let's first reach the summit, as it is slowly becoming a much hotter place. Most probably, the huge wall we see from here is the last part of it. But before we head there, just look around. What a charming view. Wish if the weather today could have been little cloudy. It would have been more fantastic. But anyway, that's not in our hand. But what we can still do is keep moving slowly. That is surely in our hand. We are almost approaching the gateway of the third and final phase. Yes, that's the one. But before we enter, let me show you something. Wow! It's simply mind-blowing view. I'm not sure how far you can feel it, but you will definitely agree with me when you come here. So hurry up, dude. Make your plan and enjoy the serenity. Come on, weekend is coming. Anyway, it's time to move on. Not sure how far we still need to go and what would be the condition. You see, the stones are kept in such a way so that it makes kind of stairs for you. And I know you can climb the stairs. And oh yes, needless to say, you can rest for a few moments or wait for your partners to come. Remember, we were all so enthusiastic when we were kids. Well, it's different that few of us are still kid at heart. We just need to come out of that shell and be lively again. Okay, at this point we are 70% done. Just 30% more to cover. One should not have much of an issue here. If you are with your friends, then it's a cakewalk compared to what we have covered in the very first phase. This portion is a bit bushy. It is dry, so we are not having much of a challenge here. However, this may entirely change during or post-monsoon. Then you may have to work a bit hard to get past through it. So we have come to a place where stones are kept in such a way that it looks like a small room. And from here, we see the summit. Just few more steps, my friends. Hang on. And that's the way to go. And we have companies here. Some are coming down and some are going up. Mostly young guns in their 20s. It's good to see young chaps are exploring and experiencing the best way possible. Bravo, my friends, bravo. Okay, it's time for us to move forward. It's 10 o'clock now, but the sun is already taking a toll on us. And that's the stair that we need to climb to move to the other end. But before I take the stairs, I want to show you the surroundings from here. You see the beautiful horizon, bushy dry grasses, trees and the staircase. Come, let's go. One more gate to cross. Did you notice one thing? Only the gates that are providing shades and nothing else. So take rest as you feel and move forward accordingly. Wear comfortable and full sleeves clothes preferably, else you might get sunburned. I know few people personally who has this problem. So better to cover yourself. And if you don't have that problem, you can wear half sleeves if you wish. Okay, with that last gate we just passed through, we are almost at the summit. A moment of happiness. And the view is just mind-blowing. all the efforts, hard work are being paid off. Come, let's finish off the rest. From here you see the huge boundary walls. Although those are in ruins, but still telling you the story. Let's discover more of it. It surely gives you goosebumps when you see and realize that this fort has seen so many battles and still standing tall for centuries. Those brave stories may have lost in the history, but the ruins still take you back to the centuries ago. As you see, the last portion of this hike is damn easy. We see a small door that leads to inside, but before I go, see where we are. It's pure bliss. The panoramic view is just another level. I see there are two ways to go inside. One is through the door and the other is through the right corner. Although few are taking the doorway, but I would prefer to take the right corner one. No specific reason, just simply. This seems much easier, although it's little bushy, but that's fine. It's just a normal walk. Now you decide which one would you choose to get inside. Finally we are at the summit. Woohoo! Although it took little more than an hour with decent amount of breaks, but still we made it quite quickly. This is it, my friends, we made it. Oh yes, feel free to climb up to the boundary walls and witness the serenity. It's all yours. Needless to say, capture as much as possible because this moment will give you a lifetime memory. So live it up. You see him? Yes, that dude. He goes crazy whenever he learns about a hike that is challenging. We have plans to roam around the world together in bike. Well, that's way too far. I'm not sure if he changes his mind then. But now I'm enjoying his company and his never-ending enthusiasm about conquering the challenging hikes. Come, let's take a look at the horizon from here. We have come to the end of it. This fort is really beautiful, even after centuries. We are now at the temple that we saw while ascending. There is also a small kind of a pond. The view from here is also astonishing. So don't forget to visit here as well while you ascend or descend.
So friends, this is all about this place. Hope you enjoyed the journey and have a clear idea on what to expect and what not to expect. So let's summarize. It is a place where you can take your car and there is no car parking fee and you have ample parking space available. I'll share the link of the parking location in the comment section below. You can find it. And there is no monkey menace, so thank God. And as you see, you can take your kid as well along with you. Obviously they need your guidance, but yeah, they can still make it and maybe they will be making it more easily than you. It's quite difficult. It's a moderate one. I would not say it is easy, but yeah, still you can make it. The first phase of the hike is bit difficult, bit steep. The rest of the portion is manageable easily. And obviously do not go during monsoon. It's absolutely not safe. And obviously you should wear your good grip shoes and full sleeves attire, wear hats and sunglasses, and carry water bottle and snacks as usual, as you will not find any shops around, but ensure you do not litter the place. Keep the place as clean as possible. And you also might know that this Channarayana Durga is one of the 9 hill forts around Bangalore. So out of 9 I have already completed 7 and the rest too I'll cover soon. And if you do not know what are those 9 Durgas around Bangalore, you can check out this list. We have already covered so many lesser known places along with obviously popular places. You can find those at the end of this video where you can come to know about new places and you can venture out for your next journey. So that's it, and please let me know if you have any questions in the comment sections. I'll as usual try to respond as soon as I can, and hope you enjoy your journey as well.
ছুরিটা ধর তাহলে বোঝা যাবে না কার জন্য
Go, happy birthday to you.
বাবা আর নাটক করো না প্লিজ
Happy
40 বছর
birthday
বয়স
to
হয়েছে
you.
Happy birthday to Senapati. May God bless you.
অলরেডি গড়িয়ে গেছে
আমার মনে হচ্ছে
চন্ডিগড় এত খারাপ অবস্থা
hardly 30 minutes.